Moin und hallo, wir spielen hier The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Kleines Japano-Rollenspiel. Mit klein meine ich episch. Zumindest laut dem Text bei Steam. Muss ich mich noch selber von überzeugen, ob das episch ist. Ich werde das komplett blind spielen. Hab keine Ahnung. Ist auf jeden Fall Rundenstrategie und wahrscheinlich viel um Story gehen und alles mögliche. Wir schauen einfach mal rein. Soll ich das alles vorlesen? Ja, komm. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. And Shira's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Yeah, of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? Didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, Ro, I bought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's this a big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. No, why don't you come have a look? What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen a black hair like that too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with. That's nice and all, but how about come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Sherazade, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. I don't even know his name. You mean Brazar business? Something like that. Oh look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try to rest. What are you trying to pull? You must be out of your mind. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there to die? No, that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter.
Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it. Wait a minute, don't try and change that up. Ow.
Quit yelling.
Alright, already. But you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either.
I don't hear you yelling again, do I?
Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make these things worse. Do I...
Do I hear yelling?
Never mind. Just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you are in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name, you know, the thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours?
Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... Leute, das geht ganz schön auf die Stimme, die ganze Stimme hier zu machen. Was kommt jetzt? Sieht so aus, als ob wir ein bisschen weiter in der Zeit vorangeschritten sind. Ihr sieht ein bisschen älter aus. Falsche Stimme, Leute.
Ah, it's so bright in here. Ah. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Ah, guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then too. Nice, Joshua! Bravo!
Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you.
No, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, Frau. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind, but with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from your slumber.
What do you mean, woman? We are the same age and I'm hardly a man.
Six! How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. That makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, how fortunate for you.
You could at least try and sound a tiny bit sing-song. It really is a nice tune though, cheerful yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course. This one's my favorite. What's it called again?
The Whereabouts of Light.
That's right, the Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Compared to what it takes to use the staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration.
You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl is gonna be impressed with just that.
Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs and has a fetish for sport shoes?
That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago.
Really? I believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Das war, glaube ich, die falsche Stimme.
Morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. It's breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry down before it gets cold?
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Thanks for the grab, Dad. Boy, I'm stuffed.
Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle?
Like people say, kids eat and sleep a lot, grow a lot.
Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training. Okay, nochmal. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. I'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point.
Once we're finished, we'll be brothers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not going to let you treat me like a kid anymore, either.
You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer.
Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you too.
That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And instead, keep your focus on the task at hand. You have a test later on today, remember?
Wait, what test?
Please tell me that you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skill we've been learning in training. Don't you remember Shira saying that if you failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework?
Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Once we did, I'm sure we managed somehow or other.
I honestly don't know how you've survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. Papa is sad. How could you, any child of mine, end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality?
You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you.
I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shira's going to be waiting there for us.
Sounds like a plan. Know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forgot, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests?
Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Wang style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce?
What's that?
I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle, or our stomachs. You're right. I just want to see what kind of reaction I could get. I just as usual fried fish and omelette. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible.
Rude, but I can't actually say he's wrong.
Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liber News from the general goods store. They are supposed to be getting the latest edition in today.
Got it! One copy of the Liber News from the general goods store.
Wow, ist das Geld? Mira, 500. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending.
Alright, thanks, Dad!
Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazad my regards. Also, wir dürfen das Spiel spielen, Leute!
Oh!
Ja, wie ihr seht, es waren jetzt schon 14 Minuten voll gequatscht. Das wird wohl sehr storylastig sein und es hat sehr meinen Hals beanspruchen. Aber wir machen das schon irgendwie. Oh. Wow. Wow. Mal hier im Arbeitszimmer. Scheint aber nichts zu... Was sind wir hier? Draußen. Ne, wir gehen erst nochmal rein. Gehen mal hoch. Vielleicht gibt's ja... Alter. Ne, das ist Delia-Zimmer. Hier kann man nichts weiter machen, oder? Nee. Das ist bestimmt Joshua seins. Kiste. Da habe ich schon auf dem Balkon. Wo auch nix. Okay. Dann sprechen wir nochmal mit Daddy.
By the way, Dad, is it going to be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now.
Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't you worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild's not likely to fire me anytime soon.
That's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard come out of your mouth.
How about yourself? Shouldn't you be getting over to the guild? Sherazade is wedding, right? Okay. Was gibt's denn alles? Aha. Haben wir Estelle. Joshua. Equipment. Ja. Warpment. Items. Haben wir die Map. Tactics. Ach Gott im Himmel. Options, ja. Files. Erstmal safen. Sicher ist sicher. So. Oh, hier ist die... Alter. Oh, hier kann man die Map drehen. Gut, aber das scheint es gewesen zu sein. Gehen wir mal weiter und schauen, was uns hier erwartet. Der Elisa Highway. Aber schöne Musik. Was ist ein Wegweiser? West Right House. Roland 49 Selch. Ich glaube, wir müssen oben lang. Müssen dann, glaube ich, zur Gilde gehen. Ich glaube, das sind wir hier richtig. Hoffe ich mal. City of Roland. It looks like we made a good time. Not too early or too late either.
We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers.
Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, and so, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place. So I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Leute. Puh. Entschuldigung für das schlechte Lesen.
Oh yeah, I guess I did. Alright then, let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara.
You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there then. Kann man hier überall reingehen? Ei. Kann man Waffen kaufen?
Good morning, Mr. Helga.
Good morning, Sir. Keine Ahnung, was da nicht richtig geben soll. Well, you're ready rather early, aren't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is our last day of training, isn't it? I seem to remember you saying something about it last time I had you run the store. Yes, that's right. I see. Well, I'm sure you do just fine, Joshua. Now on the other hand, I've got good reasons to worry. He's always been a bit scatterbrained ever since she was a child. Probably all the knocks she took to the head playing with the boys. Really? So I guess that scatterbrained trait isn't something new, huh?
I give you a head injury if you don't shut up. Don't call me scatterbrained.
Okay, you two, let's not fight now. And shouldn't you be getting over for the guild? To the guild? Alter, kann man ja fette Revolver kaufen. Kann man hier was klauen bei dem? Alter, wer ist die denn? Noch eine Frauenstimme. Ich hab doch nur eine.
Good morning, Stella. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. Na, oh Gott, Leute. Egal. Oh my. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, are you on your way to Bracer training?
Yeah, and just you watch. I'm going to pass this exam and be as good of a bracer as Shara too.
I'm looking forward to that. By the way, Estelle.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Did you wash your face? How about your teeth? Did you brush them too?
Joshua is so fastidious, but you always forget to take care of yourself.
Come on. That was a long time ago. Don't... Oh, God. I don't do that anymore, right, Joshua? Now that you mention it. You did take off from home the other day with your hair all a mess, right? That was only because it was an emergency. Ich hab die Stimme schon total verwechselt, Leute.
Mr. Whiting got a new trigger brand sneakers and won that day. Estelle! Yes? Listen. You listen to me carefully. For a girl your age, you need to get care of these things. If your appearance is messy, you won't look like someone that people can trust, even if you're a bracer. Your appearance is a reflection of what is on his inside. Alright, I'll be more careful from now on. Well, that's that. Now, how about the both of you get on over to the gate?
Man, no.
Man, you just can't argue with her.
Oh, sorry Leute für die ganzen Aussatzos. Das ist echt anstrengend. Aber hier beenden wir jetzt erstmal die erste Folge. Und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten wieder. Tschüss.